We're out here at Madera Speedway for the second open practice of 2020, and we have a great field of Tuneup Pro Late models and 5150 Junior Late models hitting the fastest 1/3 mile in the West, getting ready for the $5,000 to win season opener coming up next Saturday here from the Madera Fairgrounds in Madera, California. And we're gonna have plenty of interviews and excitement throughout the afternoon here at Madera Speedway.
We are out here for the second 2020 open practice at Madera Speedway. There's a lot of good drivers out here this weekend. There's a lot of good ones practicing. And what I've heard from the drivers just in today, that they are loving this new track. It's fast. There's going to be records broken this season, and it is going to be a great season for every driver. Late models, junior late models, pro late models, all the divisions you can think of. It's gonna be great racing here at Madera Speedway.
We're down here with Cassidy Hjelm getting ready for her first start in the 5150 Junior Late models here at Madera Speedway. And welcome to Madera, coming out of Colorado. You must be looking forward to this season.
I am for sure looking forward to this season. I think it'll be a really good experience for me.
So working with Nate Clara Motorsports, of course, the most successful team in this series, how much has that helped you so far?
I think it's helped me a lot. It's helped me get out of my comfort zone and become a better racer overall with a different car and a different racetrack.
So for the fans at home that don't know you, tell us where you come from, what series you raced before this, and how you ended up here at Madera.
I'm from Colorado. I raced in the Now 600 series and the Pro Truck series.
And how has that experience affected your ability inside the junior late model cars? It seemed like that experience has helped you.
I think for the 600, it's kind of been the ups and downs of it. I think for car control, a little bit, yes. And for the Pro Truck, definitely, because they're pretty similar to each other.
So what are your goals and expectations this year?
My goal is to become as good as I can in this and do as best as I can overall.
70 laps coming up in a couple of weeks. You ready for it?
Yes, I am definitely ready for it.
She's ready for it, and we're ready for it. Round number 1 coming up here from Madera for the 5150 series.
We're out here at Madera Speedway for the second practice of 2020, and we're here talking to Racing Vernon. Racing, what is your plan for this season?
Hopefully win the championship this year. We need some more luck, better than last year. Won one race, and I don't think we finished the rest after that. So hopefully get a couple more wins this year and take the championship.
Now I see you're not practicing today. You're just out here testing a car. Whose car are you testing? What do you expect to do in it?
It's one of my old cars where our buddy bought it. So I'm going to shake it down for him, and hopefully it'll be good today.
Good. I'm wish you luck in your friend's car.
Thank you.
We're out here with Dillon Tucker at Madera Speedway. Dillon had won many races last season. Dillon, what is your goal for this season?
Our goal is to finish inside the top 5 each race, hopefully, and not get flat tires anymore.
Now, Dillon, you did have to change your car a lot from last year with the body. How are you expecting to run this year with this new body?
Well, Kenny resealed the track, so the track is going to be faster this year. We came out of the gate with the brand new car, basically, and ran a 30. So this practice session, we're hoping to get in the 20s and maybe the 1s.
Now, you were out here last weekend for the first practice, and that was the first time you had tried out the new track with the new layer of asphalt, and how did you feel about it?
The track feels way better. It's got a better surface. It's not as bumpy as last year. The track's feeling great this year. I think it's going to be a good race season.
That was Dillon Tucker. He is hoping to win many races this season. I'm out here with Matt Erickson. Matt Erickson has won many races out here at Madera. He is a legend out here. Matt, the surface has been changed out here, and you're not used to it compared to the races that you've ran out here. How is that going to change for you?
I think with the new rule package, it's going to be pretty good. Last week we got down in the O's. Today we unloaded doing O's, so we'll make a few changes, hopefully get in the 14s by the end of the day.
What's your goal for this season? I know you were up there last year and the year before. What is it for this year?
Considering we didn't win a single race here last year, hopefully at least win 1 or 2 races here, and hopefully get a championship at the end.
Thank you.
We're here with Jeremy Doss, the winner of the short track shootout last year and one of the strongest competitors all season long in 2019. But 2020, a different season, new look on the car, different track surface, everything's new. How's the speed so far?
We've taken it out once and it was really, really good. So the body didn't slow us down like everyone was hoping. So I'm pretty happy with it. We're going to do a little bit of fine tuning this weekend and hopefully she's really, really good next weekend.
You've had a great career in late models and super late models, but how about last year? That must rank right up near the top.
Oh, I think that was at the top. I mean, we got to run a lot more than what I'm used to. I won a lot of races and we had a lot of fun doing it. So it was a hell of a year and hopefully to make 2020 better.
Yeah, how do you manage the expectations going into 2020 after 2019 was so lights out?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I just go to every race with the same goal in mind, and that's to win races. So I'm not really changing my goal. I'm just coming here to win.
This series has done a lot for you guys with exposure. Of course, you won the Kawicki Driver Development Program, won the prize that went with that. How crucial was being a part of this series towards that?
Oh, that was huge. I mean, we got a lot of TV time. We're able to represent the Kawicki on TV and all my other sponsors. So it goes a long way, and Kenny and all you guys do such a great job at getting us exposure, and it just means a lot.
Lots of bonuses and prizes this year with the Big 3 series starting next week. Does that raise the intensity level at all for you? There's going to be a lot of good cars here, lots of money on the line.
I think so. I mean, I think we're all chasing that money, you know. So it'll be cool to see who goes to the B mains and tries that different type of stuff out, and we're just hoping to be there at all of them.
Well, we'll see how this guy runs this year after a dynamite 2019 for Jeremy Doss.
We are here with Rick Thompson, driver of the number 42 5150 driver. Rick, you've won races out here. You haven't won one in a while. Is this your year to finally win one?
I hope so. I've got a new car. Rick Suarez put together for me, and I got a lot of help this year, and the car feels much better than the old car, and I think this might be our year.
Now, what kind of changes did you make over the off season to work on your car from last season?
We just built a whole new car. It's a Port City, and our old car was a Victory Circle, and it was great. I won the championship with it, and I won a couple races with it, but I think I just maybe hit a few too many walls with it.
How do you feel about the new rules for the pro division this year?
I think they're good. Making it a little bit easier for the guys that don't have quite as much money to compete, I hope.
That was Rick Thompson, guys. We hope to see him finally win his second race out here this season.
15-year-old Cole Brown traveling down from Ukiah, California to race here in the 5150 Junior Late Model Series. And Cole, we saw you a couple times last year, but now you've got some races under your belt. You must be looking forward to 2020.
Yeah, totally. I'm really looking forward to getting down into the track this year and super excited for the season.
Track's a lot different today, different asphalt with the sealer on it, things like that. How have you been handling that so far?
The car has been feeling really good on the new seal. The guys that did a great job on it. It really actually brought some grip into the track, I feel like. I've heard a lot about some people saying that it took grip away from the track, and for whatever reason it's different for me, and I'm feeling the grip in it.
So you actually have a lot of experience between modifieds, the junior late models, got a win at Roseville last year. So you come into this season with a lot of confidence and a lot of experience. So what are your goals for this season?
You know, kind of like everybody else's goals, I'd love to get a win. That's a really high expectation that I hope to conquer this year. But to be running top 5, that would be great. I know that I heard Seth Wise is going to be racing. I'm looking forward to racing against him. Also, Haley Lines, I think it is. I'm looking forward to racing against some of the new people and seeing the new talent that's coming into the sport.
Speaking of talent, you have a very talented group of drivers pitted with you, with Jeremy Doss, who was our most successful driver last year. How helpful has that been to be working with the Doss family?
Oh man, they've been so much help. I can't thank them enough. Dwayne, Mike, Jeremy, all those guys. They've helped me for a while now. Last year, and it's just been so great having them helping us out, and really, it's really just making it easier to come to the racetrack anymore, and just the car's there now, and it's so much, I just can't thank them enough.
Well, he's got some experience under his belt, and he's ready to go for 2020. Cole Brown in car number 04. Driver coming out of Bakersfield for our Bandolero Mini Cup division, Nathaniel Edwards, the 12-year-old driver. And welcome back to Madera Speedway. Looking forward to another big season. How's the car been running so far today?
We had a few issues at the beginning. The car started, but I don't even know what it's called.
I'll help you. So when something like that happens, just move on from it. Say, I don't know what it's called, but, and you can just move on from it. So let's do it again.
Now I know what it's called.
Yeah, but you don't even need to know. Just say, hey, I don't know what it's called, but we fixed it, and now it feels a lot better. Yeah, you can just keep going. Don't worry about it. Don't get hung up on it. We're here with the driver of car number 7 out of Bakersfield, the 12-year-old Nathaniel Edwards, getting ready for his second season in our Bandolero versus Mini Cup series and getting ready for 2020. How's practice going today?
We had a few issues at the beginning. I don't know what it's called, but it was broken, and so we did a lot of fixing, working on the car, and we got it up and running. It's not really as fast as it was, but we're gonna work on it some more to get it up to speed.
Well, and that's why you're here at practice, right? Also, the racetrack is a little bit different this year. How has that felt for you as the driver in the driver's seat?
Well, I think it was a little bit more bumpy than last year. The new whatever they put on it, it's kind of making the track a little loose, or it just might be my car that's loose. I don't know.
So you got a little bit more experience under your belt now. How much are you looking forward to this season?
I'm looking forward to the season, and I can't race this season without my sponsors. Western Pro Solution, CC Bar, LLC, and then Random Miller Trucking, Triple T Trucking, and TSI.
What are your goals this year?
To have clean races, get first. It's about drive fast. That's about it.
Well, drive fast and get some wins. That'd be a good season for car number 7, Nathaniel Edwards.
We are out here with Caden Cordova, who's racing his first Bando race next weekend, but this is his first practice out here. Caden, how are you feeling about it?
Good.
Good. Well, this is Kirsty Jung's old car, and how do you like it compared to your Mini Dwarf?
It's way better because it's like there's a lot more space in it, and the Mini Dwarf was going too slow.
Now, going from the track that you used to race at, which was current, to here, how do you like it? How do you like Madera compared to other tracks you've been at?
I think Madera is just a lot smoother, and there's not a lot of bumps, and it's a great track.
What's your goal for this year, Caden?
Just to learn the car, get faster, and not go slow.
Well, guys, that was Caden Cordova, and he is obviously very excited for this season here at Madera Speedway.
All right, a young driver that's about to turn 10 years old, coming out of Bakersfield for his first race in the Bandoleros next weekend here at Madera Speedway is Caden Cordova. And welcome to Madera Speedway. How's your day been going so far?
Great.
Tell us about this car. I understand this car has a pretty cool history to it.
It used to be Kirsty Jung's car, and she won a lot of races with it, and it's a great car.
So just like Kirsty Young, you came out of the junior mini dwarfs at Kern County Raceway and at Willow Springs, won the championship at Willow Springs. How are you feeling moving up into Bandoleros? Do you feel a little bit of confidence coming out of that?
Yeah.
So this track, it's a lot bigger. What are some of the things you've had to do as a driver to adjust to that?
slow down quicker, get on the gas faster, and stay on the gas more longer.
And what are some of your goals for this season?
To get to know the car, get it up to speed, and learn the track.
One of our youngest drivers here at Madera Speedway, looking forward to starting his season next week, Caden Cordova.
We are here with Joey East, last year's Junior Late Model champion. Joey is now going to be racing in the 5150 Pro Late Models. Joey, how excited are you to be doing that?
I'm really excited. It's going to be a good year, and we had a lot of fun last year doing a few pro races, and then I think this first practice we're around the top 5, so it should be good.
Now, you've been doing a lot of practicing here too, and it's a new track, new surface. How are you liking that?
I'm liking it a lot. Hopefully the second group gets going and it should make some good racing.
Now, not only are you just doing the pro late models out here, you're also doing some ARCA races. Is that helping you with racing the late model out here?
Yeah, I think it is. More seat time should definitely help, and I did the first race in Las Vegas and that one went good, so I think.
Now, how much are you going to look forward to racing with more talented guys, a lot more older guys compared to the younger kids that were in the junior late model series?
Yeah, it's definitely a really competitive group, and it should be a lot of fun, and there's like a lot of people that could win this race.
That was Joey East, guys. Not only is he going to be making his first look in the pro late model division, but he's also been doing a lot of other racing.
Longtime supporters of Madera Speedway, Schlund Racing with Trevor Schlund in car number 28. And we were just talking before we got started, you guys plan on running some club races this year. How great has it been to see that division grow the last couple of years?
Yeah, it's been a really fun division to be a part of and to be able to compete with some of these guys out there. We've had a lot of fun here last year and looking to do the same thing this year.
This year, the club races have a little bit more bearing on some of the awards and prizes and some of the things that happen in the Pro Late class. So we're expecting the competition level to rise a little bit. How fun is that when the competition level goes up a little bit?
Oh, it always makes it more fun, and you know, seeing some of these other guys, you know, coming down from the Pro Late model to race these club races, it just makes for a better night of racing and all.
For the fans that have not been to a club night, maybe they only come to the pro nights, why should they come out on a Friday night or Saturday night for one of these 40-lap races?
Personally, I feel like we put on a pretty good show. Very comparable, if not better than some of the pro late model races.
Well, and how key is it that it's a very low contact environment for a team like yours?
Yeah, it's very key. You know, we don't got to spend weeks on weeks trying to repair body work and frame damage and stuff like that. And I know those guys in the pro late models, they like to race hard, and they got a lot of support behind them.
New rules this year, supposed to benefit the perimeter chassis a little bit. How do you think that might impact you guys?
I think it'll have a little bit of play with us, and you know what? We haven't changed anything since pretty much 2012, and so see what happens.
We'll see what happens. New track, an exciting season for the club series. Trevor Schlund, car number 28. Well, we found one of the best looking cars in the pits, and we find out it's not even his primary car for 2020. We're talking with Lauren Papakutz, and great looking car. How's practice been going today?
A little bit engine troubles today, so we're going to work on that and be back next week for the big race. Kenny told us that we can bring this one out and try for the B main, which pays $2,000, so we'll work on that one.
Lots of awards, lots of bonuses this year. How fun is that for you guys?
Well, it's fun for us. I love the local shows, and we're going to do, like I said, we're building a new car. We're going to make a lot of the pro shows. The local shows are more fun, it seems to us. I like racing, and it's just one of the things that we enjoy.
Lots of opportunities to race here, like you said, with the club series, the pro series, getting to be in a race car all the time. Who are some of the people that help you be able to do that?
Mainly myself. I have my son. A lot of guys on the pit crew. Rachel, for sure. Dale. I got a few sponsors. Good Old Trucking out of Fresno. Stucco Accents, Premier Homes, and a few guys like that.
What are some of your goals this year?
Finish races. Make the A main. That's our biggest goal, is make the A main almost every time we come out.
Well, I think they're going to have a good shot at doing that with a new car coming out pretty soon for the Papa, Lauren Kurtz. Well, we're going to have a family battle in the Mini Cup Bandolero division here in 2020 with a brother and sister team, the Connealy team, 3K Motorsports. And I'll start with the 14-year-old Harley Connealy. You're going to be racing in the Mini Cups this year. How much are you looking forward to this season?
I was really excited. First new car. It's new to me at least. It is his old car and stuff. Just really excited to get out there and race again.
I hear starting next week it'll have your colors on it, your number on it, so you must be looking forward to that.
Yeah, it's still going to be like the same color. It is going to have the 2K and my name all over it again.
So this is going to be an interesting battle. You have to race against your sister. This is Joey Connealy, and 11-year-old versus a 14-year-old. You got the Bando, she's got the Mini Cup. Who's going to win this year?
Well, the Bandos do have a lot more power with the bigger engine, but it could be close with corner speeds and everything. Everything counts.
How much fun is it to have your whole family in racing?
It's very fun having everyone out on the track at the same day.
Well, tell us, who are some of the people you like to help your team a little bit with the marketing stuff? Tell us, who are some of the people you guys want to thank?
Wiley X, Kathy Marples, my grandpa who passed away last year, or 2 years ago, I think. Linex, Kathy Marples. Did I say that? I don't really know.
Here, reset like this, and I'm going to do that again. Okay, so tell us, who are some of the people you want to thank to help this season happen for you guys?
Wiley X, Kathy Marples, Linex, Rusty Porthole, my grandpa who passed away last year, Lemur Motorsports, the Ericksons for helping us out for my older brother.
Well, good luck this year.
Thank you.
Well, it's going to be a great battle here. I wonder who's going to win, the Bando or the Mini Cup. We'll find out next week.
We're here with Robbie Camellia, who's the #1 in the Junior Late Model Series. Last year was his first season out here, and this season will be his second. How are you feeling about this season?
I'm feeling a lot better. Cars definitely, Team Erickson has done a lot on this, and it definitely feels a lot better, and I'm ready for the season to start.
Now, I noticed that your brother and sister are racing as well. How does it feel to have your entire family out here racing? Is that, like, fun to you?
I think it's pretty fun. I love having all of us down here in the same sport and all of us doing the same thing.
I see it's kind of a small group, though. It's mostly just your dad and your mom and your brother and sister. So is that hard dealing with 3 cars when it's just your mom and dad working on them?
It's a little hard. We all contribute a little bit. We all work on them, and we end up getting it done.
Now, how are you feeling about this upcoming season? What is your goal in it?
My goal is probably get a couple top 5s, hopefully advance a couple positions of what we did in last year.
Well, that was Robbie Camellia, and you can obviously tell he's very excited about this season. We're out here with Calvin Hedgy. Calvin raced here last year in the Junior Late Model Division. Calvin, what are your plans for this coming season?
We're going to hopefully run all the Pro Club Series races and some of the junior races, junior MAVTV races, so we're going to have a good time this year.
And what is your goal for this year in those club races? Because there's a little bit, you can't have no contact in those races, and they're smaller, there's less cars. How are you feeling about it?
We're going to feel really good about this. We're going to at least keep our car in one piece this year, and we're going to hopefully get some races, or win some races this year. So.
That was Calvin Hedgy, and obviously you can tell he's pretty excited about his 2020 season.
All right, we're here with Olivia Mankey, who's going to be our new reporter for Madera Racing on MAVTV, and thanks for doing an interview with us. You're going to be the one on this side of the microphone now. How excited are you for this season?
I'm really excited. This is something I've always wanted to do with my career, so I'm looking forward to this helping me out to get further into looking if my career is what I want to do. So this is something I'm really excited for. I'm excited to work with you and Kenny and the crew. I'm excited to work with the drivers that I used to race with, but now I'm going to be on the opposite side and asking them how their cars feel. Like, I'm really excited about it.
Well, she's excited, and we're excited to have her here in 2020.